Good evening. Welcome to the Cunning Plan, our latest episode. Hopefully, we worked out the technical problems of the last few weeks. Obviously, we're all new to this, and we're doing this as our own little record. Maybe you found us, maybe you'll catch up with us. Last week, we had an entertaining time. All three of the characters, Mr. Ikono Sunset, and Wilbur the Fish Whisperer, traveled into the mines underneath Limehelm, and there they discovered a series of they explored the mine itself, making a map, and they also took on several spiders. Mr. Almost got destroyed, I think, by a large amount of small spiders.
Yeah.
And then they climbed down to a ship that was underground in a big cavern.
The Kermit.
The Kermit, and they discovered a whole series of large eggs, which then spewed forth giant spiders, babies that they then thought, and were able to destroy relatively easy. Actually, I think you didn't miss a shot. It was quite impressive. And then they finally explored all the way through the caves, continued making their map, and they got to the end. And there they found a giant spider, the female spider herself, and were able to defeat it. So they journeyed their way back. They made an intricate map of the entire cave system, which I can share with you now. It's so detailed.
This is a thing of beauty.
This is a thing of beauty. Look at these wonderful details. There's a goat, Ikono Sunset himself, bouncing along at the top left there. Various barrels and crates that they found. And you can see there's a kind of waterfall and various bones and spider. And hopefully that map will help them when they come to do the Lime Run. Now, the first thing, as they climb out of the tunnels, I'll just show tunnels. There we go. You guys are exiting the tunnels, and as you climb out the tunnels, you see that the sun has set. It is now probably a few hours to midnight, and over Limehelm. And the pub is busy. It looks very busy in town. And the guard is standing outside, and he just turns and goes, "Oh, you got back then? Well, he was worried."
Not worried enough studying after us, then, eh?
"Oh no, I got a job to do. I'm guard in here. You understand?" He locks the gate behind you. And he says, "I see you found some things to bring out."
Yeah.
The most important thing is that the spiders are dead.
Oh, that's good news. That's great news. You'll have to tell the captain. He'll be pleased to hear. I hear he might have a bit of a reward for you.
Nice.
Let's hope so.
Okay. So the evening is starting to hot up. You can see the tea shops on the road to your right, starting to open up in the evening, selling gin and tonics and various drinks. You're all covered in mud and grime and dirt, but running down the road to your left, you can see the bay spread out in front of you, with the nattering Nilbog taking up its main
if
station.
there is ocean next to or near us, I'll just jump into there and clean myself off.
Oh, you have to go down the hill. You're at the cliffs at the moment, yeah.
Oh well.
Okay. So,
Yes. Guess we head back to the Natter and Nilbog then.
all right. Okay. You wander back down the hill. You gathered a load of things from the caves, didn't you? What have you got?
Mm. The barrel and a crate, I believe,
Yep.
and ladder.
Yeah, we couldn't get into the barrel.
Yeah.
No.
So we need to find a Hooper or a Cooper to try and help us undo that.
Trooper or Cooper Trooper.
Hmm.
Yep. And in the crate, you had, I think it was 9 pots of yellow, painful dust that you used on the spider.
Yeah.
Okay. You wander down the hill. Outside the Nattering Nilbog on the quay there, you can see people are starting to set out stalls. There looks like there's going to be some kind of stage area. And things look like they're getting a little bit more interesting as you wander down. You get to the Nattering Nilbog, and there in front of you is the pub itself. It looks to be heating up. You do see Terence and also the Colonel inside. Terence is on the door. They give you a nod as you approach.
Nod back, and I will tell the Colonel that before we do anything, I need a shower.
Yeah, he takes one look at you and goes, "You're playing to." Well, you go. Yeah, it's your character, Matt.
Oh, you haven't said anything yet, Matt, at least. Can't see you talking.
Yeah, no, you're not.
So you are muted.
Can we hear Matthew? No, I don't know.
No, he's got microphone issues,
Oh,
according to the
no.
chat.
Okay. So if we go, I'll play the Colonel. The Colonel turns to you all and goes, "Oh, I'm glad you made it. I've been busy tonight. I thought you weren't gonna be here, Colonel."
You know me, I never miss a show. However, I need a shower.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Can't go on like this.
Bathhouse is round the rear, as you know. Can't keep you out of it. You guys, you're gonna have to help me with my stall. I've been setting it up for tomorrow for the Lime Helm, the Helm's Run Festival, but I might need some help with it.
Yeah, no problem. We can we whistle in Wilbur. I'm sure any heavy lifting he'll be able to do.
Yeah.
I'm the pretty face that'll draw the punters in, and
Yeah.
Mr. Oom can stand in a corner. Maybe we can hang a sign on him or something.
The boys from the broadband came by earlier to see if you were around.
Okay. Did they say what they wanted?
I don't know. They didn't want to talk to me. You know, it's bad blood between me and them.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll have a conversation with them later on if they come back.
Oh no, Neil went robot.
Right now.
Oh,
I need
Neil, what is going on with your...
for myself.
Alright.
Who's setting up a stand?
Oh, there we go.
The Colonel.
Oh,
Matt is here and Neil is robot.
What is going on with our broadband?
I think what is being too clever is trying to connect to my phone to use the microphone. So when I turn my phone off, the microphone goes with it.
That sounds very complicated.
It's just because I've got them together, I think. Just sharing the load. Yeah, well, I'll look I'll look at the Colonel doing his bit, and it will just wash over me it's like sleep sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Something about help. Lifting.
Terence comes over and starts fussing over you. She looks quite
Hey,
worried.
look at me! I'm soaking wet. I brought you a spider. Well, a bit of a spider. Oh, here's another bit.
Wilbur marches to the back side of the tavern and cleans himself as best as he can with a barrel of rainwater.
I think I will go and have bath. I will wander in and go up to and just start opening doors until I find one with a bath in it.
I think there is. I think they do a bathroom. I think there is a room that you can use as a bathroom. Yeah, there must be. I think it's out the back, actually.
Yeah, it's not called outhouse for anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, and I will. I'll try that.
Okay. So you wash yourselves down. By now, the evening is starting to hot up. Fentwhistle comes and looks quite panicked and comes looking for you. He's ready for the music to start, and obviously tomorrow is the time of the festival. You find your room. The locks have been changed on your room as when you go up there, Mr. And you can't get in.
Oh dear. The indignity. I will knock at the door.
There is an answer. There's a man who comes to the door. He goes, "Yes, what can I do for you? Me and my wife are busy. Have you bought the towels?"
Why are you in my room?
"This is our room. We have paid for this."
I will take it up with a clippy clap downstairs.
Whatever. And he walks off, locking the door.
How strange. I will. Is there any other room with a bath in it?
They're all locked upstairs.
I will rattle them until I am thoroughly convinced that they're locked.
Okay.
And then I will. I'll go
Fucking
downstairs.
menace to society.
Yeah. You rattle several doors. There is a young lady who opens one of the rooms and goes, "Sorry, can I help you?"
I had that room with big birds in it, and now apparently I am in wrong place. I confused. I just looking for bath.
Oh well, I don't have a bath here. There is a bathhouse at the back of the pub.
Oh, quaint. Thank you, madam.
No, you're welcome.
Nice tattoo.
Thank you.
And I will wander downstairs.
Okay. You arrive downstairs to find a wet-looking Wilbur and Ikono looking, I'm sure, immaculate.
I think you are very popular, Ikono. They have double booked my room.
Lots of legislation.
Wilbur starts
Oh no, you'd have to slum it with us then.
Yeah, it would not be slumming.
It
would be worse.
Do that over there. I'm dry over here.
Okay. Wilbur takes a couple of steps away and starts vigorously shaking himself dry.
Is there a fireplace?
There is, yep.
I'm going to go and steam in front of the fireplace for an hour.
Okay, yep. You go and steam in front of the fireplace, not a problem.
entire place will now smell of spider innards and old book.
The fireplace is just here by the dartboard. That's the actual chimney running up the middle of the stairs.
Dartboard, right, got it.
I'll go and find the Colonel and start getting ready for my set.
Okay. So you start preparing. The place is starting to fill up. The same similar sort of faces, new faces. There's quite a few new faces actually in the venue. You notice some young ladies. Some seem to have come down. Some of the more they look a little bit more salubrious maybe than what you're used to. Yeah, so there's quite a few different characters appearing.
Is the captain of the guard there? I'm just thinking that might save us a trip later on.
He is there, yes, I think. I'm trying to find him. Yes, he's there, look. I can see him.
Okay, we'll go over to the captain of the guard then.
Yep.
And say, right, we went into the caves and all the spiders are dead. The hell run should be fine tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic news. Good. I have a gift for you. I found this. I was thinking of your music you were playing last night, and I found these. They're a peculiar thing. They're used in... well, here you go. And he hands you over some bells to... you know them. They're bells that you strap round your hooves, and they jingle as you play. I hope you like them.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
And
I have
this
to
is
try and incorporate them into my set.
Oh, excellent. And this is for you, Mr. Wilbur, sir. And he hands you a small pouch of silver. And one for Mr. Oom as well. Another small pouch of silver.
Okay.
There's 10 silver in each pouch.
Okay.
Right.
I'll keep them for now. I'll keep track of how much money I carry for you.
Yeah, you know as well, Mr. Oom will just give the money.
Yeah.
Just leave the money places. So.
Well, no. If it's money, if it's money, I will give it to Terence.
Okay. Yeah,
Terence.
Terence looms over you quite quickly, seeing money being passed to you, Mr. Oom.
Terence, here. Buy yourself something more decent. I mean, pretty. I mean, warm.
Thank you. I'll take this off the debt.
It should be cleared soon. I think that is 2 gold. And how much do I owe you? Was it
5,000 gold.
Almost there.
Yeah. A little way to go yet.
Yes, and also anything that you found down in the mines, you're more than welcome to keep. You know.
Good, and then I flash my dragon bone shard or teeth. Dragon's teeth.
Yes. The dragon's maw, that's where the between you and me, that's where the race ends.
Okay, nice to know.
So just to give you a bit of a head start, you know. I'm sure you've been doing your homework.
Well,
I claimed the ship, Kermit.
Oh, well, you can't claim it. The Kermit's been down there for a long time.
I found it.
No, it's been found before now. Yes.
Small print.
Yes. He does look at you slightly peculiarly. Okay. Well, yes, I'm looking forward to your set tonight. My wife is coming down later with the ladies. And yes, we're all set for tomorrow's full run. And yes, it should be thoroughly exciting. Pentwhistle comes over and asks if you want some food, drink.
Yes, please.
Oh, all right, sir. What can I get you, sir?
A couple of steaks, mashed potatoes, and steamed veggies.
Oh, absolutely, sir. It sounds fantastic. Yeah, I'll get the vegetables are green beans and carrots, sir.
It's fine, whatever.
Excellent. He heads off. He looks at you, Wilbur, and he looks over at Kono, and he says, that'll be 2 silver, please, sir.
How much?
2 silver, sir.
Okay, I'll give him 4 for the good service.
Thank you very much. You're very generous, Wilbur. You've come into money. Oh. Yep. And while you're doing that, where's the crate and the box that you managed to find?
They're probably at the back of the tavern near the washing bit.
Oh, out here. Yeah. So you've stuck them out there. Okay, cool. So yeah, would you like to start your set, Mr.
Okay.
Kono? Okay. So we'll see how much. See if you can earn some tips tonight. Seeing it as it's quite a rich audience. You can see the clientele have started to gather. There's a bit of a buzz in the air. If you'd like to roll your first performance, loot. Yeah.
Start with the loot.
Start off with style. You break into a lovely loot solo. The bells tinkling on your ankles as you dance around. Do you want to do a performance check for me for your dancing? Yep, very solid dancing as well. And then a performance check for your singing.
All right, come on.
Oh, look at that, consistent across the board.
18.
All
Lovely.
3 things gel beautifully. And you find yourself dancing and singing. And we're not going to do this over and over again. We did it first time, but let's take that for the night.
Very happy with that.
You gain, let's see, can you roll a D18 for me?
D18.
Since your performance was consistently an 18 and 18 and 18. Or 3 D18s might be more useful, actually. Look at that. You got 3 gold coins for your hard work. Oh, 3 gold, though.
3 gold is pretty much.
Yeah,
that's
Typical. When I don't want to roll a 1, I roll a 1.
Yeah, absolutely. That was you were going to be taking home a lot of money there. Maisie and Daisy come over with your steaks. You finish your first set. Maisie and Daisy come over with the steaks, and they deliver those. Wilbur and Kono, you tuck in. Mr. You're dry now. You've steamed up the corner.
I will very crisply and stiffly, in my dried starch clothes, walk over to the table to see Mr. Ikono.
Okay.
I will cast prestidigitation on him to try and sort out the smell.
Okay. Yeah, it is like a dog smell, you know, like a yeah.
Wilbur can't tell if it's him or the Mr. Oom smelling like a wet dog.
Yeah, my trousers have risen up above my ankles now, and my jacket's looking a bit tight. But it always gives way after a while. But so when are you playing?
I think you missed it.
I thought that was warm
I've
up.
just played. Were you not listening? Were you not paying?
I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'll go
Maybe
back
the
on in a
next
minute.
set will be
I mean,
better.
that was good.
That was good. Oh, that's the way.
roll my
Set your bar very low, and you will always get across it. Yes.
Good job, I like you.
It was better than my
I
dancing.
like you too. I bought your T-shirt. Look, underneath his starched shirt, you'll see that there is one of the iconic T-shirts. See, I put it on. I need to stop this thing here. It's weeping all the time. But yes,
Ah! It just put me off my dinner.
right. I am going to go and look at that box and the barrel we had.
Okay, don't do anything too crazy.
So you know me, Mr. Muscles, and I will wander off flexing.
So you wander away. Where are you heading?
Well, apparently we left the barrel in the crate. And
Yeah,
the
there's a barrel and a crate. Yeah, the crate full of
right.
little porcelain jars full of
Hmm.
a
Yellowish powder.
Yeah, yellowish powder. That's it.
Right. I will. I'm going to look at the writing on the crate.
Okay.
And see if I can make it out.
Yeah.
I think it said
Okay.
it was in Undercommon or something.
Yeah, it is. It was in. I'm just looking for the quotes.
Well, now I've got better light and more time.
Yeah, you
and
can
it's not
read
half
that. Yeah.
submerged.
Yeah,
I'll
you can
read it
read
through.
the side. It says sulfur. Yeah. It has the name of a place on the back of it. Yeah, I can tell you that as well.
Yep.
Cobalt's key. Sorry.
Cobalt's key.
Cobalt's key, and it has the name of the bay it is in is sorry, I just need to go back to my map to tell you where you are. Right, Cobalt's key is in Mudville.
Right, I'll make a note of this in my scratchy writing. And the that's on the crate, wasn't it? Yeah. On the barrel, I'll look over the barrel to see if there's any anything like
you tried that
maker's name.
before and you didn't know the writing. Still
Right.
is a mystery.
I will spend some time then, and using my advanced dexterity skills, I will try to make an imprint of them or a copy, so I can at least show it around.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You are able to copy out those letters. Yeah.
Right.
You can do that.
I know I'll be doing that.
Okay. Meanwhile, you two are just eating your meal. You're quite happy that the Mr. went away because he does smell a little bit. It's just something to do with him being, sort of, no, dead, really. It's one of those things. So yeah, you are now sitting. It's quite quiet now. It's quite nice in the bar. Everybody's kind of eating, really. Everybody's having a good old time, just having some catching up with food. I'm waiting for the next set, really. They can see you're busy eating. People are kind of giving you looks. You notice a small chap that you met yesterday sort of come into the bar. A little gnome fella. It would be Wilbur. You'd recognise him. Obviously, Icona wasn't there at the time. And he looks over. He goes, "There you are. Fantastic.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
It's me. The copper.
Oh, hello.
I was looking for you. after you dropped off all that guano. Can't thank you enough for it.
Well, it wasn't much of a trouble, really.
No, it was great. Was your friend okay? He looked slightly upset by all the smells, I think.
I'd say it wasn't the smell that was bothering. There was some memory probably there.
No. Yes, smell is a powerful tool for triggering memory. So yes, I could see how that could happen.
Would you know anything about the barrel that's sealed by something that I don't understand? It's at the back, I think. Mr. Oom is there.
I could take a look at it with you if you like.
Sure.
It looks like that funny fella. Now you finished your food. That funny fella's got to play again. Everybody looking over here, excited. And
Yes.
Ikono, you feel the expectation of your next round coming up. As you finish your meal, you quaff down a drink. Mr. Oom's out in the rear looking at these things, and Wilbur, you come out with little. Here he is. There he is. Ah, right there. Oh, it's you, Mr. Room. How are you?
Hello? Have we met?
Yes.
We met yesterday. You brought the guano to my shop.
Yes. Nope, do not remember it at all.
Oh, what have we got here? He says, running over to the crate.
It is sulfur from Mudville. Kobold's key.
Fantastic! I've been looking for some sulfur. Would it be possible for you to bring this by to my shop tomorrow?
For what reason?
Well, I've been working on a series of experiments involving fat and guano and sulfur and various other combustible powders.
You want to buy it? Yes.
Yes, I want to buy it. Yes, that would be fantastic if you're selling.
But this sulfur, it is very rare.
Yes, it is quite rare. I've been willing to pay for it. Top dollar.
What is a dollar?
Who is dollar?
Oh yeah, that's quite right. It's not dollars. Top silver.
Coin?
Silver coin. Yes, I did. Yes, I pay you in silver, Mr. Room.
Well, in fact, Terence will take care of monies. Do not, this is businessmen. We do not talk small pennies between ourselves. This is, we set up the deal, and we let others deal with the dirtiness of currency. So, Wilbur, he wants to buy our sulfur. I say, pointing meaningly at the jars.
Yes.
You'd be willing to sell it?
Well, it's not only mine. We need to ask Ikono as well.
Oh, does he have need of sulfur?
Well,
He puts
no.
various powders on parts sometimes.
Yeah, he might have a use for it, but not in this quantities, though. I'd say.
Oh no, okay, but it's quite hard to get hold of in Geshish now. Most of the sulfur comes from Infernus itself. That's quite a way away, and transport costs are quite dear. So I would be very pleased if I could buy it off you.
Yeah, we need to kind of, I don't know anything about sulfur selling or buying prices, so we need to ask around a bit.
No, but I am expert on the yellow powders. Yes.
I will.
See.
I will incite that.
Do you want to make
I will
history check?
persuade you.
Oh,
persuade. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you must be a fucking expert then. And also, I had a disadvantage on that roll.
Yes. I looked at these powders, and
persuasion of 21 and an insight of 7.
Yeah.
Look at the color. Look at the yellow goodness. This is top dollar yellow powder. Yes. I think we could have a deal if your money bag is deep, then yes, we will bring it by in the morning.
Oh, that would be excellent. I'd really appreciate that.
But
And I do have quite a lot of money. I've my experiments have been very successful so far, and I would love to.
But they are obviously taking their toll, I say, pointing at him in general.
I don't know what you mean.
Ah,
um,
good, positive. That's a good attitude to take. Yes.
but this wasn't the thing I took you out to look for.
I'm
It's
sorry. Am
it's
I
the
interrupting?
battle. No. But the battle itself that we can't open for some reason
Ooh,
has some weird writing on it.
that's quite rare. That's a dark oak barrel.
Well, I'm glad we didn't destroy it.
Well, you won't be able to destroy it.
Well, it's not that we didn't try to open it.
Yeah, you won't be able to open it either.
Well, we kind of noticed it.
Yeah, it's they're peculiar. You find them all over the land. They're quite rare, and collectors collect them, but nobody's ever been able to open them.
Huh. What kind of stuff do you do with the sulfur?
Oh, right. I've been making like a mixture of sulfur and guano, and sometimes I mix some coal pepper in there as well, and I'm able to make all kinds of sort of things that go bang. So it's like a powder that I make, and it fizzes and then it explodes. I'm thinking of using it to kind of make matches. That's my plan. Oh, you don't know what matches are? Well, no, you gotta keep it quiet. I'm a bit of a I'm a bit of an inventor. I make things that have never been made before. It's rather exciting, but you have to keep it quiet.
Would you be interested in buying the barrel as well? For your experiments against the boonder? Because if you manage to open it with the boonder, that would be a selling point for the boonder.
Well, I could try it out, but nothing's ever damaged a dark oak barrel before.
Well, I bet your newly found thing hasn't been tested on it.
I could try it. Yes, you're right. Ooh, that's not a bad idea at all.
And if that's successful, you can sell the option to open other barrels to the collectors.
Oh, yes. I mean, if you'd be willing to lend me the barrel, then I could try and open it for you.
Sure, that's a good deal. But whatever's inside, perhaps, if it's something usable, is ours, right?
Oh, I mean, if it's a sword or something I can't use, then yes. But if it's something chemical or I don't know, like a mechanical device that you've never seen before and you can't use, and you think I could buy it from you.
That's a deal.
I like this. This is fantastic.
We'll bring them to you tomorrow and discuss the price later then.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. In the morning before the run. I'm taking part. I've signed up.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, before the run.
Oh, excellent. Right. I've got a bit of a competition going on with Gildump. Yes. Do you know Festa Gildump?
No.
Oh, he's my my competition here in Limehelm. He's always trying to trick me out of things and sell me things that are dodgy, and I get one over on him and he gets one over on me. We have a bit of a thing going on.
Oh, that sounds Exciting.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you got to have, hobbies. It's what it is. It's like a hobby.
Friendly rival.
Sounds like the bard is. Oh, he's starting another song.
Oh,
Oh,
we
dear.
can't miss that one. Let's go.
No, this is a classic. Come on, let's go.
I will look around
Oh,
the
look at
area
that.
for some. I'll look around for some snails to see if I can put them in my ears.
Okay. Make a perception
Nature
check.
check.
Or
Alright.
nature check. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, you find a couple of slugs.
Oh, that'll do.
Okay. Stuff the slimy slugs in your ears, and you wander inside. The three of you. Tim Pot starts to do a little dance in the middle of the floor as the music kicks off. It is a cracking tune, Wilbur. You've not heard this one before.
Yeah, Wilbur is getting excited as well.
Yeah.
And
And you see everybody's clicking their heels and having a good time,
Wilbur tries to
and,
find a spot.
shouting at the top of his voice. You can hear Hemster Fall in the corner. It's,
26 for the loot, 16 on performance. So
Nice.
say that's for the dancing,
Mhm.
and then one more performance check. Come on,
Singing, come on, baby. 17, nice. Can you roll?
baby. 17.
It was 26 plus 16 plus 17 divided by 3, Neil.
Is 42,
74.
59.
Closer to 20 then.
So round 20, D20. So
20,
roll a D20.
yeah. Roll a D20.
Wilbur is jamming away.
12, you got 12.
12.
Oh,
12 gold
I
coin.
wasn't absolute ass either. No.
No, you were not destroying the song. You were dancing around. Copperpot is also dancing. What did you roll?
12,
12, okay.
That was my guess.
Copperpot's going to join in the dancing. He's rolled a 9. He's rather excited about it. But less skilled, more just excitement.
That is sight and a half. There is a what's it? No more gnome and a 7'4" bugbear
It's
dance.
actually when your song ends and the set comes to a close, it's actually Kempster Fall who comes over, and he's the one who gives you you got 12 gold, so he gives you 10 of those gold. He says, "That's mighty fine music. I'm glad you're here."
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
No, thank you. I wish to talk to you and your friends at some point. I am mistrustful of many people here, and unfortunately, this town is, well, I am not sure about the safety. So, if you would meet with me later, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Give us a couple of hours, and we'll come and find you.
Thank you. And he wanders back to his corner, where he lights another pipe. Yeah, there's a quiet moment. People are just sort of sitting and having their drinks. The music, obviously, you're just taking a break. What would you like to do in your break? There's darts to play. You can go and have a look outside, where they're setting up for the tomorrow night on the dockside. The Colonel's been busy outside. He seems to be running around doing something. There is more food to eat. It's probably about 10 o'clock by now.
Wilbur is a bit hungry after.
I'll have a couple of whiskies
Okay. Nice.
and
So-
let the boys
I'll knock you back another silver.
Yeah, that's fine. And then let Mr. Oom and Wilbur have some fun.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Mr. Wilbur, what would you like to do?
Wilbur has no sense of fun, man of duty, and so Wilbur is a bit hungry after a really draining day in the caves, so he'll have a second meal of that exact same variety as before.
Okay. He comes over. Actually, Fenwhistle says, "This is on the house. This is on the house, sir. There you go.
Oh,
You paid so much for the last one. Appreciate it. Thank you."
thank you.
Over by the darts board, the Captain Maxim signals over to you, Mr. Oom, and he goes, "You do play darts, old fellow?"
Yes, I do. Very badly.
"Oh, well, let's have a game. See who's worse, eh? The loser
Oh,
buys a round. How's that sound?"
yes. I will buy you a round. Yes. I will do that. I am going to go and stand by the dartboard. And after you, I need to see what to do.
Okay, so you got 3 darts each. You roll a d20 for each dart, and you shoot. So he's going to roll a d20 for his first dart, and he hits a 13.
Oh dear! It wobbles and falls out.
Oh no! There's no points for me. Your turn, my young friend.
That is so sad. So terribly sad. Here, let me play. You see? I like this game.
You hit the
I rolled an extra
20. Yep. So he's like, "Oh, you're ahead of me," and he rolls again, and he rolls a 4. He hits a 4.
Yeah, you can have that. Yes. Well
He
done.
gives you a funny look.
I'm going to turn around and I've got both eyes shut. I'm going to give it a full 360 and then let go. And whoosh, 14.
14. He's very impressed by this, and he goes, I can't believe you hit the board."
Look at I.
goes to throw.
Look at him.
He gets a 7. "Oh, I'm not going to win with that. 11. Oh, I think you beat me in one throw. Both throws. Here's your
have
last
I?
dart. Yes.
Is it pointy end first? Yes.
Yes, right.
Daisy 18. Look at that. Oh,
You are a card. You're a sharp, sir. You're a sharp. Fantastic game. Best 2 out of 3.
certainly. Terence, I'll be paying you back by end of days. And
He says, "What drink can I get you?"
tea, please.
Okay, he goes over. What flavor tea would you like, sir?
It doesn't matter.
He comes back with a lemon tea.
Oh, that looks nice. Right, I will put
fair.
that there.
Let's have another game.
Right. You went first last time, so I go first this time. And oh dear.
Oh, you hit the 5.
It's good that it bounced off that man's head, though. He would have not got in board at all.
That's a very annoyed-looking man at the table next to you. He kind of checks the back of his head to see if it's bleeding. The captain gives him a look and says, "No harm was meant there," and he throws his dart. Oh, that gets a 2.
I try the old between the legs and throwing up and letting it drop in.
Nice.
Shot. 17.
Oh, that seems to work for you. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to close my eyes and do exactly the same. He throws and it's better. My best throw so far, but still you're way ahead of me. Unless I score a 20 in the final round, I don't know how I can catch you.
Right.
You're on 22 and I'm on 13.
Ah,
Oh,
the
oh,
bugger!
oh,
You.
oh.
well,
I might
disgusted.
catch you. I might catch you. I might catch you. It's you
I-
again.
I-
Oh, I got 16. I got
Oh,
16.
look, though, look, it fell out again.
Oh, dear.
I think your accuracy is good. You need to work on power. You see?
Well, I tell you what, I'll give you a gold coin for the game. Thank you very much, because I can see you're not. Would you like me to drink your drink for you?
Oh no, I quite like it to sit here. It
Nice.
is nice.
Well,
Yes.
here's a gold coin for you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. I will show everyone. No one's looking. And then I will go to the door and I will give it to Terence.
Parents nod.
You see? 100 gold coins. And I give it a single gold coin. Right.
Yep. Meanwhile, Kempster has moved over towards you, Ikono.
Terence just nods. Thank you.
So, is this an opportune moment to talk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what are your
Would you like a drink?
plans? Yes, that would be lovely. Yes. Thank you. He chooses a beer.
Nod to the bartender. 2 more whiskies. Okay.
Right.
Our plans are to do the Limehelm run, and not really sure what else after that.
Right. Well, you know how difficult travel is in this region. Bandits everywhere you go.
Yes.
But the trouble is that the well, the thing is, if I travel with one of the transport companies or one of the trading companies, I can't trust them. You see, and with that, he kind of just holds on to the bag that's next to his side, and he he just looks down at it and then looks back in your eye. He goes, "Yeah, I won't be able to trust them fully, and what I travel with is too special. So I'm looking to get out of town, but I'm looking for well, some help, really. Some support. Some colleagues, some people I can trust. And I've been watching the 3 of you. You seem to have just met,
Okay.
and none of you have taken any interest in me, in spite of me showing interest in you. And you seem to be, well, honest people. And I think a group of 6 of us would be safer than me on my own. So I'd appreciate it if you would let me come along with you.
Oh, what the fuck?
It seems like Mr. Oom is hammering out.
No, I'm not doing anything.
It was from my neighbor doing something
All right.
at 10 o'clock in the evening. Bit weird. Wilbur comments on the not being
That's
interested.
absolutely no problem at all. Can do that. What sort of reward, shall we say?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'll have my thanks and you'll have my blade. But, say if we... Well, I need to get as far as Ransthorpe. It's a few towns across from me. You know Brindor Bay yourself? Well, south of here is Mudville. It's a difficult route, and to be honest, I need to stay off the major trade routes. I need to make it to Old Rock. And
Yep,
then
I do.
from there, I can get a boat upriver to Ransthorpe. I've got a special letter, see, to get me into Ransthorpe. I could take you there, obviously.
Well,
Wilbur
Yeah,
is
no,
wa-
we absolutely do. Not a problem at all.
Wilbur is wondering, why am I with these guys again? Doing anything? But then again, being just a fisherman is kind of boring, so.
Well, I appreciate that. We'll set off then the day after next. If that's all right with you.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's in the bag?
I can't talk about the bag.
Ah, bag issues. I have had them myself.
He nods. I appreciate your, well, let's
I
just
once
say,
had a human hand in my bag for 3 months. I did not know what to do. I thought I might meet someone missing hand and give it back, but in the end, I just stopped showing people.
he smiles at this. He says, I think I've picked the right bunch. You definitely don't have any sides to you. I appreciate it. More than you can possibly know. And the music, Ikono, lifts my soul. It really does.
We can only apologize.
Oh, good. Good notice that one. Yeah, Ikonos plays really nicely. I like that. That's a
He
good
does.
reason to stick around.
So,
Is he not playing you? Oh, sorry, 1 minute. I put a slug out my ear. Oh, that's better.
he
thought he
looks
was
at you with certain horror.
I
Says-
thought you were still up there. Yes.
So you're taking part in the run tomorrow.
Yes.
So am I.
Hmm.
Nah, I'll see you
Have
there.
you done run before?
No.
Ah.
Is it dangerous?
It was a lot more dangerous, but not so much now.
Why do you say that?
They had a problem with insect infestation in run, but it's sorted. It's sorted now.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll show the spider fangs from the big spider.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes, the owner of these was lurking in there.
Yeah.
He will need to see dentist now. Yes.
Yes.
So you've cleared out the. So you know the run.
No,
No.
I don't think we're allowed to tell you that we went down there.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, we're together now. Surely,
Oh, good. Stick with us. We have map and everything. Oh, no map. I not mention map either.
I would very much appreciate
Well,
any help you can give me.
Yeah.
Give him a quick look. He'll
no,
be fine.
I'll Wilbur says no. This competition. We can give a hint, and we give him the longer route.
We'll give him a hint. We'll tell him,
Yeah.
if you hear waterfall, be careful for drop. If you see a grill, it's not always drainage. Sometimes it goes to other place.
Oh, that's good advice.
And if
this
you've got
this
a
map
bucket on your head,
you've just drawn for me. I see. Yes. So avoid that passage. Go around, back up. Oh, interesting. Excellent. Well, we're a team, and I appreciate the help. Thank you. And the music.
I can only apologize, like I said. But luckily there is no Icono in team.
Ah.
Oh no, he is.
Okay. He smiles and yeah, he carries on. He sits with you for a long time. Actually, he's quite comfortable in your company. There is a kind of melancholic edge to him. You see under his he's got kind of like a dark sort of greasy greatcoat, and the bit of flesh that you can see on his cheeks and on his face and on his chest and his hands, there's lots and lots of little scars all across them, like somebody who's seen a lot of fighting over the years.
Would you be
You
interested
seem to be covered in scars. What is
Yes.
story behind scars? Are you a very bad tailor or something?
No, I've been many places, seen many things, met many people who've tried to kill me.
Right. In that case, I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Do you recognize this ticket? I put down my ticket stub.
No,
Have you ever
I
seen
don't.
this woman? And I open the locket and show the picture of the 2 women I have.
Oh, no, I can't say I've seen either of those things, but I'll keep an eye out for the ladies. That I promise.
Yeah. Yes, they might be.
Like I do.
I think we worked out about very old now. Yes. But there you go. Thank you. I will put away my ticket stub and put my locket back on.
Well,
It has reminded me, bellboy, you, goatee, you have bells around your feet. Yes, I was just thinking, if we are team and we will have buckets on our head when we go down the lime run, maybe we should have bells and then we can find each other.
I don't remember if it was a team effort though.
it generally isn't. It's every man for himself.
Well, okay, if you want to be like that.
We'll be a team when we leave, but for this one event, we'll fly solo.
Oh, Ikono, I had a thing to discuss with you about the stuff we brought up.
Okay. Yep.
You probably know most about things of value or value of things of us.
I'd like to think so. I'm a man of exquisite taste.
Yeah, what would the sulfur load be worth? And the barrel?
it would be worth a few silver at least.
Uh, okay. You're a chemist in town.
Why?
No, we
Yes, Mr. Copper Whizbolt chap.
Yeah, he's the chemist.
The
We're
little
selling the.
stunted, burnt-looking one.
Yeah, that's the guy we're selling the things to. So I'm not sure if we should be using him as a price check.
He said he had rival. Yes, someone who
yes.
is there a second chemist? Never. I tell you, you wait for chemist all your life, and then two come along.
No, Mr. Oom, that is a brilliant idea. Let's go and talk to
I look behind me.
his rival and see if we can get a price.
Yes.
Mm.
But not we.
I'm
we
sure
must.
he will be up.
We must not
It is
sell
not
the
midnight.
things to the rival, though. But we can use him as a price check.
Yeah. You do you remember the name of the rival?
I was too busy listening to Mr. Oom's rambling.
I
about
will.
Stinky.
We can just ask around for a second stinky man.
Yeah, or the rival of the first Stinky Man.
I tell you who would know. Flapdoor, him who own house here.
You
Angry
mean
boy.
our current
Mr. Double Booker.
Mr. Oom really does speak in riddles.
yes.
Oh.
Double book. He's still salty about the fucking house, fucking rooms. Okay, we'll ask him then, and with that, Wilbur goes to the barkeep and asks. Do you remember the chap we sold the guana to?
Yeah, copper.
His spot.
Yes, copper tin pot.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, he has a rival, right?
See if he remembers. What does he remember? Let me see. Oh, that didn't work. That should work, that bud. And it didn't work. That's really annoying. Oh.
Oh no.
My buttons don't work. Oh, my macros have stopped working. Damn you, macros. Yes, so instead of that, I will let me just click on that. It should work fine. Let me test that one more time. Did that work this time? No, it just came up with the phrase. That's absolutely useless. So I will roll a memory check. TP 20. 14. Yes, he does. He goes, oh, yeah, Copper. He's always moaning about Fester. That's the chap's name. Fester.
Oh. First or last name?
I think it's his first name. He's a goblin. Lives up on the, down by the bay, on the top of one of the, you know where the, oh, hello. You know where the tanner's yard is?
Yeah.
Yep. Just off of there, there's a little set of stairs at the edge of the tannery, and he rents a room above the tannery.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for that. Need to go and have a chat with him tomorrow morning, early. So please wake us up.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Really, really early before the run.
Okay.
So
the pubs. It's getting late now. The pubs sort of people are starting to drift out. It's time for bed. People, he's closing up. Terence shuts up the front of the house, starts picking up bottles and glasses, bringing them over to Geraldine, the barmaid, and then you've got Maisie and Daisy working, cleaning, tidying, and Fentwhistle putting away all the things, locking up the money on the takings. He wanders downstairs with a little chest that he keeps behind the bar, and then yeah.
Wilbur asks for permission to drag the sulfur barrels and the sealed barrel to inside.
Yeah. Fembustle goes, yep. Yeah. All right. Nice. You can put those in the cellar if you wish.
Well, I'll just keep them here close by. Since we're leaving so early, so just.
Oh, fine.
So
wait, you're out before we open, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you start to wind up. Evening is drawing in, and and it's at that point. I'm guessing you all head up to bed or to standing outside somebody's door, whichever one you prefer.
Yep.
And the good news is you all level up, so you get to level 2. So if you want to do your work, we've got 20 minutes now. We'll have some rolls and see if we can get up to level 2.
Hey.
So remember, you need to do for a leveling up. What are you?
1 to 2.
You are we've got a sorcerer.
Yep.
We've got a
bard.
We've got a bard
and a barbarian.
Yep.
And a barbarian. So the bard level 2, you would gain Jack of all trades, Song of Rest D6, and there's an option of magical inspiration. And you've got 3 first level spell slots. Gain a spell slot, and you gain an extra spell.
Oh. Do I re-roll that hit die?
Yeah, you can re-roll a hit die. I don't accept ones if you roll it the first time.
Oh, wow. I rolled a 2 instead.
Well, sometimes shit happens.
Yes. So, wow.
I rolled a 7.
It's twice as good as the 1, though, to be honest.
Well, it's 1 better than the 1.
Twice as good.
No, it's not. Because
it is.
The result is 1 point difference.
It's 100% better.
No, it's not. 1/5. 20%.
So Bard gains a magical inspiration. I'm not sure what magical inspiration does. I'll just double check that. Bardic inspiration, Jack of all trades, magical inspiration. Second level, if a creature has bardic inspiration die from you and casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that die and choose a target affected by the spell. Add the number rolled as a bonus. Yeah, I'll let you have that. That's quite a cool thing. So basically,
cool. Thank you.
You can cast it on a healer and they can heal the extra points. You can copy and paste that off of the
reckless attack and danger
D&D thing. You get danger sense. Oh, that's going to be useful. And Matt, you're a sorcerer.
Yeah, I've rolled 5 on my D6 for my hit points.
Oh, well done. Yeah.
I have now got sorcery points. So I've got 3 sorcery points, 1 from first level and 2 from second.
Mm-hmm.
Although you can't use them at first level, I don't understand that.
You get 2. You don't get 1 at first level. You just get 2 at second level.
All right. I'm going to take mending as a cantrip that I hadn't filled, and I've got 1 first level spell, which I'm going to think.
You should know 3 spells now.
I've got 2, so I'm going to pick a third.
Yeah. So you know 4 cantrips. Well, 5 because I give you Prestidigitation for free.
Yes.
Because
Well, thank
that's
you.
always useful
Right.
and doesn't
I
affect the game
think-
too much.
I think I will choose.
And you
Now,
gain Font of Magic, which I think is quite good, if I remember.
Font of Magic.
Font of Magic.
I'm
Font of
gonna-
Magic. Second level, you tap into deep wellspring of magic within yourself. And that's where you can use your sorcery points. You have 2 sorcery points. And you can do flexible casting. You can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points.
Yeah.
You learn other ways to use sorcery points as you reach higher levels. I think you have to choose, don't you? Yeah, so you can use 2 spell slots to 2 sorcery points to create 1 spell slot.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you haven't got meta magic yet. That comes at third thing, and that's what you use your spell.
Right. Yes.
That's what you can use your sorcery points to do. It's meta
Right.
magic,
Okay.
but that comes at third level. Yes, as you lie down to sleep, all of you feel as if your recent experiences have expanded your skills. Bits come back to you. The muscles harden, sinews toughen.
Yes, they still have 9 armor class.
I can't do much about that.
No, fine with that.
Classes.
I could have chosen mage armor for my new spell, but I've decided on Featherfall
Okay.
because it's one of those spells that very, very rarely useful. So you have to try and find uses for it.
Yes.
Well, you're all. Let's say we can do the Gimli way. Toss me. So I can be your trebuchet.
All right. Thank you. Yes, flexible casting. Yeah, there you go. Sorcery points.
Yep. You're able to
Gain
swap back
additional spell slots or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points.
Christian's gone.
Don't see the point.
Christian's gone.
Yeah. Cool. So that's
On a
all.
bonus action on your turn, you can expand one spell. You can expend one spell slot and gain a number of sorcery points equal to that slot's level. So, what do you do with the sorcery points?
Well, that's
You
the
can-
trouble. At the moment, you can't do anything, but
Yeah, you'll get them
you
later.
can use meta magic to do stuff with it later. So at
Oh,
third
right.
level, you get to do. You can choose. I think it's
Silent
2
casting
meta
and
magic options. Allows you to empower them, or
We can
Right.
we can
spell
spell
seeking, or transmuting, or twinned. So twinned is quite useful.
and also
Oh, yes, I
quiet.
remember all this.
Silent cast.
Yes. Yeah.
Delayed cast.
It's very sneaky.
Yes.
Okay. And what did you give up?
Well, I got the danger sense and the relentless attack.
Wow. This will be useful.
We shall see.
Reckless attack. Oh yeah, reckless attack is great.
Oh, did I get more rage charges than the 2?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think.
Don't think so.
I'll get
Second
it.
level.
Level 3 I'll do that.
Yeah, you get
So third level you get 3 and sixth
Oh, yeah.
level you get 4.
yeah, that's right.
Stupid
Yep.
thing about barbarians.
What's that?
Rage mechanics that you can just simply rage all the time.
Well,
I mean, you know me. I can rage all the time if I fucking want.
you could. Yes, you do. But
As a free
you
act.
are. Yeah, as you do rage. Yeah. When it ends early, if you're knocked unconscious. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Cool. So you all sleep in beds. In this version of the game, that means that you recover all your hit points if you sleep in a bed, and you don't have to use a hit dice to restore those hit points. So all of you are back on full hit points. You regain spell points as well because you're staying in an inn. If you're staying, actually that might be quite a useful point just to stop. We've got about 10 minutes now till a break. So I'll just go through some of the home rules that we use because they're quite useful. So we use critical dice, so critical hits. So when you get hit, all my bloody macros aren't working. So I was using this earlier, but when you get a critical hit, or if you get a critical hit, it will What I'll do is I'll hit my critical hit spawner thing, and what that will do is it will it'll cleave open you'll sprain something, you'll cleave something open, you'll damage something. So if you critical hit somebody else, that'll happen, but if you get critically hit, you also take that damage. You don't get a level of exhaustion if you get critically hit. If you go down, you get a level of exhaustion. Okay. And the exhaustion rules, I think if you can show people these, Val, under homebrew rules, it's in
there we go.
World rules, homebrew rules. Yeah. So we've got critical hit and hit damage, hit dice changes. So hit dice can be used to heal on a short rest. But if you go to sleep, so if you go to sleep in a pub, in a bed, in a castle, somewhere nice, in a house, you get to restore full hit points like normally and full spell points like normally in D&D 5e. But if you sleep rough, you only get to use hit dice to restore hit points. If you prepare a bed beforehand, you can use hit dice. But when you sleep, there's different levels to this. I'll go through it. Right. First of all,
Wait, it's not here about the sleeping on the.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I'll add those. So when it comes to sleeping, if you're sleeping in the wilds and you're just sleeping in a rough place and you've got no kind of shelter, you can only use hit dice and you use half of them up. So you roll as many hit dice as you need, but you use half of them, if that makes sense. It's slightly different to you doing a short rest. So short rest, you use the hit dice up that you roll. If you're sleeping rough, you use half the hit dice up that you roll because you've had a whole night's sleep, but it's just been bad. Yeah. And you roll the dice, and sometimes you'll do well, and sometimes you'll get naffle. It just depends how badly you sleep, and you have to role play that out. If you can build some kind of rudimentary shelter, so something that keeps you warm, dry, using the things around you, find a cave, that kind of thing, you can use the hit dice. As normal, you roll your full hit dice, you don't lose them. But you only gain as many hit points as you roll. So, for instance, you could gain all your hit points back, or you could gain nothing back. It's or a few back. It's a bit more random. But sleeping in warm, soft beds in buildings allows you to do it as normal in D&D. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we also play a rule of flanking based on 4e. Where flanking gives you, so if you've got two people either side, in 5e normally it gives you advantage. A lot of other skills like pack tactics and things give you advantage as well, so it actually conflicts with them. And doing double advantage becomes really stupid. So rather than doing that, because flanking is used all the time by these guys and also by enemies, we actually advantage gives you like a +4 bonus, and all you have to do is be either side of an enemy, so it's a massive bonus to hit, because on average 2 dice rolled, take the highest, gives you +4 on average. If you're either side of each other, we say it's a 2 bonus, but if you're flanking on 3 sides or more, you get a +5 bonus, and that happens to because you become overpowered and people are attacking you from all 3 angles, so it's easy to hit. Okay. Cover staves are standard, so +2 to AC if you're behind a light cover, and hard cover is +5. Hard cover is kind of covering 3/4 of your body, really. You'll know when monsters and things are blooded because I'll let you know. and obviously you guys can change your tokens when you're blooded. Exhaustion, the rules for exhaustion are next. So every time you go down, so every time you take an injury, you are going to roll on a thing, and you'll get a cut open leg or something like that, and you'll have to role play that out. You won't be able to just ignore that. You'll be slower, or you'll just have to. It's part of the role play, basically. You have to swap your weapon to your right hand, for instance. You'll struggle to hold a shield. You might drop the shield. It'll affect you if you take a critical hit. Okay, and the same for your enemies. If they take a critical hit, that might slow them down, or they might drop their weapon, that kind of thing. If you get knocked out, so if you in a combat get knocked out and then brought back up, either by a spell or by a magical potion, although there aren't many magic. There are brews and things in this world, but they're around. But you have disadvantage in ability checks first time that happens. Second time you have disadvantage in ability checks and your speed is halved. Third time you have disadvantage in attack rolls and saving throws. So you're becoming pretty useless by the time you go down. You've been felled 3 times in a row. And fourth time your hit point maximum is halved, and then fifth time your speed is reduced to 0, so you can't move. So really you just need to be carried, and that's all you can do. And you've got disadvantage attacks, and you're just useless. And then if that happens 6 times, you're dead. So what it means is, rather than in a fight, in the past we've had things where people just pop up again and again and again. Actually, we want it so that the you guys are, there's a consequence to being downed in a battle, and that can add up quite quickly. And we found that really useful in the past to help role play, but also to stop the idea of, we're just going to travel forever and do whatever we like and whatever. There's things at the end there to do with a long rest. If you get a long rest, even if it's rough sleeping, it will reduce the level of exhaustion. You need to have 3 long rests, for instance, for 3 levels of exhaustion. We did say, didn't we, that you could use did we say you could sacrifice a hit dice to remove a level of exhaustion.
I think it was like 2 hit dice equals 1 point of exhaustion or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. So it's but I think we're going to do 1 for 1 at the moment, but I think later on we might make it 2 for 1. I don't know.
Or was it even was it twice the level of exhaustion you're getting rid of?
Yes, I think that's it. So if you want to get rid of 3 levels of exhaustion, you could use 3 hit dice, but you guys don't even have 3 hit dice yet. So exhaustion's quite dangerous, and even at level 20, getting rid of 4 hit dice, if you're out in the wild somewhere, is quite dangerous, especially if you're sleeping rough, because you remember you're losing half every time you sleep rough. So it's a little bit dangerous. Okay. So those are some of the sort of homebrew rules we use. We use those because it's very easy in D&D to just treat it like a computer game. We also don't tend to use experience when we're fighting monsters. We did that on a previous campaign or 2,
and that resulted in murder hobo.
It just turns into murder hobos. It's like, we're doing all this role playing and we're getting no XP for it. So what's the point? Let's just go and kill stuff, and it then leads to that, which is it's counter. And for me, I think the role play is much more fun. We enjoy. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys who are listening. And we're gonna have a 5-minute break now, and then we're back at 8:35.
Put a tune on and short rest.
Okay, I will do.
Beans.
Cool.
I will see you in 5 minutes.
See you in 5 minutes. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Team forgot to put the short rest image.
Yep. Ah, you sleep peacefully. Oh.
Right, I've got a question for you, Game Master.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to. I've been looking at this spell Mold Earth, which I've been using for most of my sorcering life to sleep underground. I was wondering, because it can be cast continuously, but only have two of the effects that are possible running at the same time, according to the spell description. Do you think it's possible to have a section of ground behind me to move? So just like a suitcase or something battered like that would just be sort of like fingered along the ground behind me.
Yeah.
Because I think when Terence is off doing her thing or something, I might have to put my suitcase on the ground, and as I walk along, it will just mysteriously bump and grind along as stones and bits of gravel just throw it forwards.
Yep. Yeah, I think we could do that.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so you can just continuously cast.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why my suitcase is so battered.
Yes.
But I'm very excited about getting mending. I've always liked mending. I just like the idea of being able to just, I don't know, drop a plate and then just put it back together again. Or rip the trousers and just, all your clothes would just get very, very faded, but still be in great nick.
Yeah, I should suppose they wouldn't be. You'd be like pulling together the thinnest of threads by the end of it. They'd be very, very shiny and very, very worn.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
But
like a shonky suit from slightly greasy and shiny and just.
Yeah. No, I like that. Like your grandma's sofa.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you come downstairs. The Colonel and Terence are still asleep. Everybody else is. There's only really Fentwhistle who's up, just sort of tidying up. And you guys get up.
Yeah. Shall we eat now or later? Oh wait, pub isn't open, so later, might say.
Right.
So
I will try and get fresh hot cup of tea, and then straight afterwards we can go.
Yeah, he brings you a cup of tea.
Perfect.
So off to Mr. Fester.
Uncle Fester.
We know where he lives. We have almost been there. It is by Tannery, yes? It's by Mr. Porcelain
Copper
Pisspot.
Tin Pot.
Oh, yes.
So
okay. So you step out into the bay. It's very quiet. It's just become light. Not normally up at this time, so it's but it's going to be a busy day. So you fancy getting a head start?
This is best bit of day. Every day I always think, there it is, big bastard full of light.
Well, Wilbur is a fisherman. Wilbur is no stranger to early mornings. Being a fisherman and all.
Yeah. Ikono's not. Ikono's half asleep.
We both look at Ikono. Yeah.
Ikono, you need a lift?
This is called morning.
Yes, the sun isn't even.
It is special part of day. Yeah.
Icono's
Right, so
hair is kind
we're-
of stuck at a weird angle. Yeah, it looks as though he's kind of, just pulled his clothes
Not
on.
had time to put his curlers in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wilbur is gonna put his the crates and the crate and the barrel onto the ladder thing they crafted, and sits Ikono on the barrel,
Mm-hmm.
setting the hooves on the crate so he can just nap there while Wilbur is pulling it along.
Yeah, that
We
works
should
for me.
get the barrel. If it's indestructible, we should get the barrel and we should attach it as like a what's that bloke called? Can't think of him. Like the lawnmowers or the wheelbarrows had the big orange ball.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Hmm?
Is that what you meant? Like a big, like pallet truck type thing?
Well, just yeah, you have the ladders that you just drag the other end and just use the pegs,
All right, yeah.
sort of like to put the stuff on.
It's really annoying because as you do that, every 5 feet or so, there's a big divot in the ground.
I'm dragging it, not pushing it.
Yeah, it's just going to bounce him from. It looks like a large amount of shit was dropped from a height.
As you're walking along the bay, you do notice there's a couple of people out early with coffee and stuff. Brushes, they're kind of cleaning up. It looks like they're getting ready for the day, tidying up the area. A couple of people coming out to do the stalls, but it's still very quiet. So,
Wilbur nods at the sanitary workers of the town always, because he values hard labor, hard work.
yeah, they all nod back and smile. They do know you, Wilbur. You're quite well known in this area.
Oh, look, servants.
No, they're workers.
I wonder where they went when we're not doing things.
It's called families. A home.
Yeah, rapidly. Go on. I think when we get to Chamber Pot Pan, the tannery was further on.
Right.
Yeah.
So the last bit we won't know. We'll just have to follow the smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you head along past where Tim Pot lives, and you come down to the end of the bay, but about as far as you can get from everywhere, because the tannery there's a stream that's running out of one of the caves that winds its way through town and ends up in the tannery. And the tannery is you can smell it a mile off. Just the amount of this is where a lot of the effluent from the town is recycled into something useful. And unfortunately, it pollutes the bay, but that is life. Obviously the tanning of leather is a very important part of daily life in most villages. And the kind of treating of wools and dyeing of wool using urine, the breaking down of the oils and the wool just a bit so it's not quite as stinky. Using urine is all part of the process. So the treatment of kind of animal products really with biological processes leads to a lot of smells, and there's not many people who can cope with that. And you find yourself climbing some stairs to the side of the tannery, and there's a small door in the top of the stairs. The floor is very low. you might struggle a bit, Will, but you'll have to crawl in through this door if you are invited inside.
I wasn't planning on going inside, actually. Just having a quick chat outside.
Okay. All right. It's very early in the morning.
I'll knock on the door.
Okay. You make a knock at the door. There is no answer.
I'll knock it again.
You hear some swearing inside, kind of a growly little tone. Oh, for fuck's sake! Who the hell knocking on my door? Is that you, Gimpot? You asshole!
No, it's not Mr. Tinpot.
No, fucking teach you some manners, you dirty bastard!
You're welcome to try.
Stick ya. Oh, God, you shouldn't do my door at me! And he opens the door, brandishing a knife. Small, blue-skinned goblin with crooked teeth. And he looks straight at your navel, and then his eyes slowly travel up across your stomach to your chest.
I'll spread
your
my
shoulders.
fingers and wave basically what is almost the size of the whole fucking creature.
Yes.
Hello.
Your hands are bigger than his chest. So, yeah, he does look at you and goes, oh, hi. What the fuck do you want? It's really early.
I'd like to perhaps commerce with you about things that I heard your competition might like to have, Mr. Copper Tinpot. So, would you like to take a look at the wares?
What? You want to talk to me? It's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. Have you got a problem?
Yes, and that problem is time. So stop being an asshole and come and check what I want to sell you, perhaps.
Oh, God sake.
I mean, I can just go and give them to Copper Tinpot without your...
Oh, no. I'll come and have a look, okay? Oh,
There we go.
fucking stupid fucking
Likewise,
no.
nice to meet you
Comes
too.
here and comes fucking do like bugbear business. Oh,
Mr. Has written a small note and torn that little bit of paper off and given it to Wilbur. It says, I like him.
He walks down the stairs after you, and you know, he sort of scratches and scripts. He's wearing like a leather apron. He's bare chested, little sort of bluey green kind of pigeon chest, skinny long arms with long goblin fingers, which sort of scratch away at his slightly scabied skin, and he's got like a pair of short trousers on and bare feet, and he kind of gets to the bottom of the you get to the bottom by the boxes, and he comes down and he goes, oh, there's more of you, God. So what do you want me to look at?
Well, this crate full of what's that? Urns with
I'll scribble it down on a bit of paper. It will
substance
say
inside.
sulfur.
Yes, sulfur. And then there is the hardwood barrel. What blackwood barrel was it?
Let's have a look. Mr. Oom's flapping through his notes, and he'll jab at a page that says dark oak barrel.
Oh, okay. And a dark oak barrel.
He takes a look at the crate. Ah, it's nice. Yeah, this is nice sulfur. High quality. Oh, nice.
What would it be worth about?
He gives you a look.
I'll tell you when I've had a look at it. It was meant to get to Colbert's Key. Mudville, yeah, they use it for their treatments in Mudville. But, never made it there. Does Jared Holt know you've got this?
No.
Okay. That will reduce the price somewhat.
He takes a look at you. He's going to do an insight check.
I will look charming.
He rolled a 5. He's tired. He goes,
Right, so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could pay you, like, a couple of silver each. I mean, there's 9 of them, that's 18 silver. It's pretty good stuff, but if Jared doesn't know you got it, then it's black market, and I could get myself in trouble. I mean, I'd send them to you, but, you know, I'd still be handling stolen goods. I mean, they're already stolen, but they're stolen, you know, the Trade Consortium, the Bayside Trade Consortium owns them. So,
I'll say. How about we say, oh my god, oh! And I'll grab my nose.
Yes.
What?
That's like a hard pass.
alright. Okay. Well, good luck selling them, I mean, you know. You say you're gonna sell them to Copper?
No. No, we are here on under the business with Copper.
Okay. What's that?
he says, looking at the crate. At the barrel, sorry.
Oh, you don't know what that is? Oh, too shame.
Oh,
There's a...
I'm a satyr.
alright. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that barrel you're sitting on.
I'm stood here. Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh, I thought you'd know.
Every time I have to speak, I have to breathe in. It's wind goes up nose and you smell.
What are you
Goodness,
talking
okay.
about? I don't understand a thing you're saying.
I'll give him 2 copper pieces for his trouble of waking up. Terribly sorry about waking you up for nothing.
Fucking fine. I mean, I'm gonna be running later, but, you know, don't worry about it. Jesus Christ, try and get a decent night's sleep and some dingbats turn up asking you about sulfur. 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. Assholes.
Tell me about it. I ain't happy either.
You want me to leave the door open?
He takes one look at you. He does an insight check.
He gets it.
He starts wandering back upstairs.
Fucking 2 copper for my fucking problem. Jesus. Fucking bugbears think that because they're so big they can do what the fuck they like. Fucking stick him in the ribs next time he comes through,
And he shuts the door.
I love you too. Oh well, that was a quick price check then.
The label on the side of the tannery is it says dumps.
It says dumps.
Dumps, yeah.
Yeah.
DUMPS.
Okay. I take it as a command and go make it take a dump next to it.
Yeah. There's a big pile of shit nearby and you take a dump next to it. Nobody cares.
I mean, I'm in front of the guy's door.
He looks out the window and he's like,
Thanks for the contribution, asshole!
Just laugh heartily and go away.
I'll start breathing when we're further up the hill again. How could you bear it?
Well, I'm from a fishing village, so it's
Ah, yes,
yeah,
yes.
you need. There's a
And I
rotting fish
suppose
guts and
you
stuff
get
like
used
that.
to own smell, yes?
Own smell?
Yes.
It's not my own smell, but you get used to a
Oh,
smell.
okay. Yes.
So, Mr. Copper Tinpot then.
Mm.
Yep. You wander over to Tim Pot's little shack. You see the big kind of brass furnace and pipes all kind of coming out of his house. There's already smoke billowing from the top of it. Seems like Copper's up early.
I will meet you back at inn.
Okie dokie. Have a good stroll back.
I will go back knocking on random doors as I go.
Fucking minute.
Okay. Make a roll d20 for me.
Right, okay. D20. One.
Natural one.
So you start knocking on doors. This is a regular thing, you know. And they're unfortunately, because you rolled a 1, you do come across a rather angry looking old lady who comes out of her hut. She starts hitting you with a broom, going,
Will you stop knocking on my door? It's every single day. You just knock on my door. Why? Why do you do it?
and she starts following you down the street, hitting you with the broom.
I just wanted to see your face, Maureen.
Don't
Thank you.
say that, Maureen. Get out of my house. Get out of my place. Why are you here? Go back to wherever you go at night. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, you want me really, yes?
Oh,
I'll be at inn. I'll be at inn. I have big room,
She's
and
like,
I will head back to the inn.
yeah, the bay and the village is starting to wake up now. You can see people sort of preparing for the day. It's there's a light rain, kind of morning through the morning fog that's starting to clear. The sun's coming up quite warm, but it's you can hear on the horizon there's kind of storm clouds and things just moving off into the distance. So you head back home. The other two, you arrive at Tim Pot's, and you're at his door. What would you like to do?
Well, with a hello. Loud hello. So he hears us.
Oh, okay. I'm coming. All right. Oh, it's you. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, the stuff. Yes.
Let's get them inside quickly because
Yes, come in. Do you guys want a coffee? I've just got one together.
sure.
All right. And he goes over and he's got this big pot of black coffee. It smells amazing on the hob, and he brings it over and he goes, "Do you have you ever had Gnomish coffee before?"
No.
Oh, for a treat. And he pours out. It's very, very thick, dense, black coffee. It smells amazing. It is, it almost gloops into the cup, the little cups that he gives you. And you think it's going to be, you think that's not going to be enough, but yeah, you put it to your lips. You can smell it coming to your lips. It is really strong. And the minute you sort of sup on it, it tastes amazing. And you just ping, you're awake. You're bright as a button. Yes.
Oh, that hits a spot every time. Oh,
Yes,
that's good.
it did.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Do you need another one? Are you all right?
I'm alright, but I think the Pester might need some of this.
Pester.
Yes, we kind of went and we kind of went and pestered him about stuff.
You pester Pester. At this time in the morning.
Yes.
Oh my god, he would have been pissed. What the fuck are you doing with Pester at this time in the morning?
Well, you understand, since we know nothing about sulfur's going price, we needed to price check it. And he said it was 16 silvers would be twice that, but since it's illegal goods stolen
Okay,
from
but you
people.
picked it up in the mine, didn't you?
Yes, but the crate says
You got it from the captain, right?
from the mine.
Yeah, the captain gave you permission to go down there and get it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I can't see Jared Holt having too much trouble with that. He can be a bit difficult sometimes, but it's not terrible. He's
Yeah,
not
but since you're
terrible,
not
man.
gonna sell it, it's fine with you.
I mean, I'm just going to use it.
Yes,
And
yes.
I mean, if Jared comes round, I can tell him, and the captain can confirm it. I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
And
Stuff
also-
gets lost down there all the time.
And
You know,
al-
the mines are used for storage when outside of the festival time. The mines are used for storage, but anything that's left over at this time of year generally gets scooped up by whoever cleans the mine out.
Wait a second. He did mention a trade consortium. This stuff belongs to them. I heard.
Well, the trade consortium is interesting. Yes, you'll.
That's
Do you
why.
know much about? Do you know much about Limehouse and the trade consortium?
No, not a single thing.
Right. Well, okay. Sit down. I'll pour you another coffee. Do you want something to eat?
Well, sure. We left before the breakfast was served at the inn, so.
Let me have a look. I've got some eggs. Do you fancy some eggs?
Yeah, sure.
I could do you scrambled eggs, bit of toast.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, he starts making scrambled eggs and toast. You've woken up. You're ping awake, Kono. I don't think you've ever been this awake this early in the morning ever before. And as he pours you a second cup of coffee, you find yourself grinning, slightly manically.
Please do tell about the consortium if you wish. While
Oh
you're
yeah,
cooking.
I can tell you about the trade consortium. So, trade in the Bay Area is very difficult. There are a lot of bandits. We have a massive problem with bandits everywhere. Just people stealing from each other and creating problems. And, you know, years ago, all the fine ladies and gentlemen who came out of Brindor, they bought their fancy ladies and gentlemen, you know, their bits on the side here to Limehelm. And, you know, all those lovely tea shops and posh houses you see up on the top of the hill. Well, they were established. Now, outside of Brindor, trade gets very difficult, and it costs a lot of money to take things from one place to another because you need to get caravans, you need to have guards. If it's just, you know, a small group of people, they'll get mugged, robbed, and sent back to where they came from, and there's nothing you can do about it. Here in Limehelm, we didn't have an army like Brindor does. They pay a load of mercenaries to look after stuff. And we're not criminals, such. But Gerald Holt, he set up the Bayside Trade Consortium, and well, let's put it this way: he doesn't always do things legally. Tends to buy things from wherever he can get them. Sometimes it's from the pirates, you know, out in the bay. Sometimes it's from smugglers. Sometimes I don't know where he gets it from. You know, it could be from the bandits. I don't know. But Jared does well by the village, you know, by the town, because a lot of money comes our way, and you know, he's a powerful, but he's a straight up guy. I mean, he's got a shop in town. It's called the Bayside Trade Consortium, which is you can pick up all the fine foods and the furniture and the alcohol, the china, the cutlery, the clothing, the fine silks and furs, all the nice things that the rich people want from Bryn Door. But he also ships in a lot of other stuff. So a lot of the trade is bolstered, and a lot of the exotic goods are bolstered here in Limehelm, and it's Jared Holt who fulfills that market. Now, it looks as though these well, when I saw it last night, Cobalt Key, Mudville, these sulfur pots would go into Mudville, but obviously he's picked them up at some point, stored them in the mines, and then you found them, and for some reason he hasn't sold them, and they're yours. So what's there's not a lot wrong with that.
Now that you put it that way, what price would annoy the lovely Mr. Fester more if you bought it from us?
No, never.
What would annoy Fester?
Yes.
I mean, are we talking actual price or like the price that we tell him?
Oh,
because we could have two different prices here. I mean,
yeah.
I don't want to leave you boys. You boys did a lot of brave things, I'm sure, and earned these. So I don't want to see you out of profit. And I do need the sulfur. I've been working on this. I've been waiting for sulfur, and in order to make enough of this powder to actually make a difference, I need quite a lot of it.
Well, let's say we'll give you 25% discount on what you were planning to pay on this amount of sulfur initially.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
Well,
yeah,
being kind
okay.
usually pays off.
It does, with kindness. And I will obviously pay you back with kindness. So, I was planning on paying you 2 silver per pot.
So that'd be 18.
That'd be 18.
Yes.
And you'll give me a 25% discount.
Yeah. So let's say just 10 silvers.
Oh, it's more than 25%, but
yeah,
I'll take it if you're happy to do that.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Then you tell the lovely Mr. Fester that you got them for 5.
I will, and you'll tell him the same, yes?
Yes, because he was so lovely.
Do you know what? He's in the bloody race today, and I knew it's so annoying. I joined up, and I was like, I thought, oh, I can do it this year. I'll have a bit of a laugh, and I'll join up. But he goes and bloody joins as well, and he's like, I'll do this too, and then you just get so annoying to have somebody who's just like, bloody copying you all the time, and he's always just effing and jeffing and poking fun at me, and I have to get so much stuff through him because nobody has chemicals. Nobody.
How is your visual memory?
That's pretty good. Why?
Could do you another solid one.
What's that?
Ikono, do you have the map? Ikono. Hello. Ikono is zoned out with the fucking coffee.
Yeah.
Tripping
He
ball.
looks a bit spaced out, to be honest. He keeps staring at that wall.
Yeah, with some strong coffee.
It's good, isn't it?
are you with us?
Yes.
Do you have the map?
No, Mr. Oom has it.
Oh,
but I'm pretty sure that we can try and get it back, or we recreate it. I mean, it was mainly
Oh.
you that remembered it last time.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll do a solid if you give me a pencil and a paper. And
Okay, make a history check.
oh fuck, this is gonna be bad.
Make him draw it again.
No.
Oh yeah, no, let's do that. That's even more fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
I'm gonna make you draw it again because that's
Okay.
funnier. Okay. No,
Okay.
that's not right. I'm trying to find a add page. There you go. Page created. Let's do another map. Okay, so I'm gonna drag you across this one. There we go.
Oh,
Okay, so off you go, Val.
Because-
Let's see if you can remember what it's like.
because Ikono is here, and he went through the small bits that could be useful for Mr. Tinpot.
Yeah, that's true.
May he also take a part on this,
Yeah.
on the shortcuts.
So the two of you, we'd love to see your map.
So here's the entrance.
Okay.
It was big this way. I don't remember where the small bits were though. And then there was like this, and then
Some
this, right?
small.
Yeah, because this was the river part, and then there was the waterfall here, right? And then this, it was the also wait. We already remember incorrect. No, there was the small thing here and here. Wait, do I remember incorrectly where the fucking waterfall was?
Meanwhile, back at the inn, Mr. Oom stands in front of another a cold cup of tea and thinks, I remember when we were back in that cavern by the waterfall with the ship at the bottom.
There was
And
the
then there was that grate,
dead guy.
wasn't there?
No, here was the fucking waterfall. But I'm totally blanking out what was there on the other end. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna tell that to the guy. I'm just ignore that bit. So if your nose is that way, you just take the first left, right. There was a dead guy there, and then this was the way to
Yes.
the cavern, where was the bridge that went to the loop, and this was the ship bit, and then there was a portal, well, tunnel to fucking this bit here, cross section. There was the cage, and there was the pit. What came after this? Because here was the.
If you,
Oh,
if
wait.
you put a blue line in, that will show the water. But the water only went down to the waterfall, didn't it? And then there was a puddle around the bottom of the
Yeah.
ship.
What happened?
Or did the river go off, didn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the blue bit is the water, and that was a waterfall, and there was the barrel that we pulled up. Wait, let me swap the color for a barrel. It's orange here.
Drawing a barrel that you removed from the.
Yeah. That just because I remember where I took it. So
If you see a space where there was like, perfect for a barrel,
oh yeah. So
I'm literally going to be blindfolded.
yes.
Like I'm wearing a helmet. I can't see out.
But this help-
You're telling me that.
This helps me
I'm gonna
map
find it.
the fucking thing correctly.
Right. Okay.
So,
well,
yeah.
you do you. What's this funny yellow line here?
There's a-
That's only for small people like us.
Hmm.
That's right down to the bottom to the ship.
Oh, right. It goes all the way to the ship.
Yeah.
Also from the ship there is the yellow line is go here, and it comes up into the cross section there.
Oh, right. So that could be a shortcut for little people.
Yes, because you're
Yes.
slower at running than the tall people are. Us tall
Yeah.
people.
Well, yes.
Wait, that's the wrong bit. There was a corridor that way, only a E section. So there was the cage that we moved over also to cover the hole here.
Yeah, you weren't able to move the cage.
Oh yeah. We covered the hole with the tanning rack that used to be here.
He's like looking at this map going, what?
And after that, there was.
I'm looking at this map thinking, what the fuck?
And there is a like sort of a pit with like teeth things here. And then there was a little hop here to somewhere in the cave. I think that was the gold right about somewhere there. Wasn't it? I think it was.
Yeah, fight pit.
Wait.
And that was out. This was the getting out, wasn't it?
No, exit is up there on the more to the right.
Wow, that's very good.
I think that was the. I think this was the goal, or was it the other cross section here?
Well, wasn't this where the desiccated bodies are in the old guardhouse
Yeah,
where we killed the spider?
Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Was that it, or was it past the hole on the ground?
No, because we were looking at the bodies and I was searching when the spider came through the door and attacked.
Oh.
So I'm
Okay,
pretty
so-
sure that's where the spider was.
Yeah.
Not that I'm there. Oh, but
Yeah. Ikono would remember.
Yeah.
You
Would I?
You are. Yes.
I remember?
You would remember.
Roll a history check.
Yeah, I'm just about to.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it was buzzing his tits off.
That one.
Okay,
no.
so
Zzz, zzz, zzz.
okay, so okay, I'm gonna roll a dice now because I can't remember which one was the fucking end, and I'm gonna tell him this is gonna be number 1 or 3 or 5, and this part will be the odd even numbers. So 1d6. 1. Okay. So the end will be on the top. Oh, fucking dice roll. There we go. So yeah, that's the end bit. So that's where
He's
you're
looking
gonna-
at this map sideways. He goes, this might be useful. Yes.
Yes, that's your edge against Esther then.
Where does this bit go?
I
Yes.
don't remember. That's the thing.
Okay.
I don't remember either. I was too busy trying to keep my coat dry.
Yeah, okay. Oh well, that's better than nothing, I guess.
Yes.
Thanks
So
very
you-
much for your help.
No worries. And-
Hopefully, I will beat Fester Gildum at his own game.
Oh, and I'll highlight the bridge. That is the wooden. Wait, that is the wooden bridge, so you can at least hear wooden things under your feet when you're running, if you're
Ah.
running there. But since you're a small person, you're probably gonna take the shortcut anyways.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
No worries.
I'll see you at. I think it's 10 o'clock. We're meant to both gather for the run.
Yeah.
Kicks off the whole festival.
Yes. Did we need to provide our own buckets for it?
No, they've got special helmets.
Ah, okay.
Special locking helmets, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
See you there.
All right.
And good luck.
So it says he takes the map and he sort of looks at it and he sort of tips it around and then, he takes I might use that
And then
road
throws it away.
because that sounds like a good idea. So if I take a right on the way in, and the little guy said that was like a chute, and I could just whee all the way down there. Maybe I just follow the little guy. Yeah, that might work. Okay, see what I can do. Right. So, what do you want to do next?
I need to see a blacksmith, perhaps.
Okay.
So
You wander into town. The blacksmiths are more deeper into town, where the kind of hard traders work. Yep. You wander up into town. There is you can hear the sound and the smoke of a blacksmith up ahead.
hello there, Master Blacksmith.
He looks up from his work. All right. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you'd be willing to trade a bit and perhaps give me a price of work for a custom weapon made out of this, and I'll show him the bottle-sized dragon tooth.
Oh, it's unusual. Don't normally have things like that around here. Where you find it?
I can't tell you.
Secret.
Yeah,
Fair
well,
enough.
I'll show you what it did to my great sword, and I'll pull out the great sword and give it to the blacksmith.
Oh God!
Yeah,
I can sharpen that up for you. You've got a bloody it there.
Yeah.
Made a real mess of that by you. I tell you.
Yeah, it was really stuck in the beast's mouth. This tooth.
Aye, well, leave that with me. I'll get that sharpened up for you. No problem.
I was actually wanting to trade it in, perhaps buying something that would extend my reach even further than my already long arms.
Well, it might have a spear or maybe some kind of trident. I mean, you could use one of them, but I don't know. I mean, glaive maybe.
Yes, that would be something with a blade. Yes.
I'd have to make something up for you. I mean, I could use this sword as a basis for it. Just put an extra long handle on it, I guess. It wouldn't be amazing, but it'd be all right.
Well, that would be excellent.
All right.
The blacksmith spies a broken broom handle and an old scythe for Mrs. Miggins that he hasn't sharpened yet.
Please make sure that it'll last me a long time.
I make it as good as I can make it. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a masterwork, but it'll be all right, I guess.
Is he trying to swindle me?
No.
Okay.
Well, make an insight check.
So yes.
So
10.
No, he's kind of weighing you up to see how much you're worth. Looking at your clothes and things, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh, I could do it for maybe 2 gold."
Ikono is having a fucking heart attack.
I mean, it would take you a few days, maybe day after tomorrow.
If it's done by tomorrow, I'll buy it for 2 gold.
All right, deal. I'll make you glaive up by tomorrow.
Okay. And any... Wait. And that's about it?
So I need paying up front, Arvis.
I already paid you. Well, I
Oh,
give
there
him
you
the
go. You left it on the
yeah.
table. Good
Yeah.
man. All right. He takes the sword off you, and he shucks what's it called? The inside. He gets the handle off, basically, and the tang out of the handle, and you see him kind of working around the back of his workshop, and there's some staiths and things there. It looks like he's picking out some nice stuff, actually. Nice bit of wood there, bit of oak, that might work, or I don't really want it to be metal, that might be a bit too heavy. You want it to have a good swing, so yeah. So you leave him to his business.
Yeah.
Glaives for sale, 5 for a silver. Glaives for sale.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
That concludes my business.
Okay, it's about it's about 9 o'clock by now. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. What next? Could we go and have a breakfast? A second breakfast? At the inn.
Yeah,
Maybe we should head back to.
Copper was very kind, but the breakfast you had was quite small.
Yeah.
He's only a gnome. I mean,
Yeah.
like gnome toast and eggs is not,
Yeah. It was a handful. Not too much.
Let's go get a proper breakfast.
Yeah. I could use that. I need to go and buy the fucking coffee again. That was lovely.
Yeah, need to
Wilbur
find
the
some of that.
Wired.
Take that on the road.
What? Wilbur the what?
Wilbur the Wired.
You head back to the Nilbog, and you arrive back in the Nilbog. What's Mr. been doing apart from knocking on people's doors? Has he been busy?
Well, he's come back and he's looking out of various windows out of the inn, just standing there, making a few people scream as they notice. They think he's a mannequin, and then he might move a bit and they'll scream.
Fucking menace to the society.
Oh. Yeah. The event whistle goes, "Hey, so can you get away from that bloody window? You scare away all my guests."
No.
Sure, sorry. I am not meaning to be disrespectful of you, kind sir. I will be here, and I go and stand next to a lamp.
Great, thanks very much.
Pleasure.
You wouldn't mind pushing this broom around for a while, would you? Just sweep up some of this mess.
Oh, yes, certainly. He will give me the broom, and I will just let it fall to the floor with a clatter.
He rolls his eyes at you. If it wasn't for parents, I would have kicked you out last week. Bloody useless.
I will cast Mage Hand and see whether it is able to hold a broom and weakly push it around.
Okay. It's 5 ounces, isn't it, or something?
It's not bad actually. I think it's £5.
Yeah, £5.
£5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mage Hand. There you go. £10.
£10. Wow. Yeah. Easily, you could carry a broom.
Yeah. As it's sweeping up, I will follow it, looking at it.
Yep.
Does its work? You missed a bit there.
Ben Wheeler still just rolls his eyes and goes back behind the bar. He's stocking the shelves for tonight.
What, the bottom shelf?
Yeah. The other two walk in.
Help him with the middle and the top shelf.
Good morning again.
Did you sell drugs?
Sulfur. Yes.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Sulfur.
It wasn't
Good.
too much.
It hurts when you get wet with that stuff, I tell you.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that.
I was covered in it in a run by big little spiders from dead man's mouth.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yes.
Hemsterfall walks downstairs, smiles at you all, and wanders over. Morning, friends. How are you?
I look behind me.
Morning, sunshine.
Mhm. Yeah, sunshine. Looking forward to the run today.
Well,
So stretches his back and like hear the click of muscles and sinew. He's got the bag still over his shoulder.
I'm anticipating really many bonks in my head while running with the bucket on.
That's why you wear the helmet. Stop your head from being smashed to pieces. Stop you knocking yourself out.
Don't knock it. It can be quite relaxing.
That's what they say.
I wouldn't know. I had never been knocked out.
Hey, Fent Whistle, let's have some breakfast. All right there, Mr. Kempster. Whistle come.
Mr. Fat Whistle, can I help you in kitchens?
Fart whistle.
Can you cook?
Oh, yes,
What can you cook?
everything.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Let me remember a recipe from the old towns. I'm going to do a history check, and I'm going to do my ability to add a d6 to it.
Okay.
That's all right.
He's gonna give you a trial.
I don't know how to cook this.
Ikono's not gonna partake in any food that Mr. Oom
Yeah.
cooks.
Bread.
Matt, what did you roll? Just
A one.
A natural one.
A natural one, but I do get to add a d6 to it. So I don't know if that will help in any way. I've got a 4 in total. 5 in total.
Five in total. Yeah, it is a natural one though. So yeah, you do kind of like start grabbing things, and he starts putting things back and starts grabbing other things. He's like, "That's not food," and he puts it back, and you know, it
This
carries
water
on.
is on fire! Water is on fire!
Stop it! Oh, get out of it! Go on, get out!
I just try and help.
No, you can't help back here. Get out of it.
I will toss my head to one side and I will storm out. I tried my best. Some people do not appreciate the fine art of the culinary skills.
Outside, Terence is sat on the doorstep. She's woken up and she kind of looks over at you. As you come out, she's smoking a cigarette.
I've been cooking. She stands back and looks up at the roof to make sure no fire
I
or
don't
anything coming out.
Make sure you don't be one. We haven't got enough money.
No, he did not want my
Sleeves
help.
on fire.
Ah, that again. Yes, I could almost feel that. I almost look. Oh, it's still on fire. Look. How do you put the fire out again? You showed me that time. Remember when my head was on fire?
Yeah, you need to put it in water.
I go and find some water. I go back in with my arm on fire.
Get out! Get out! You're on fire, you fool!
Could I have a glass of water, please?
The whole room will go up. Get out! Go
Wheelbur
dunk your head in the bay.
Wheelbur goes and
Jesus.
pats the flames down.
Ah, thank you. Right. I will be I'll be in the corner casting mend.
That's why you need men.
I don't.
Just permanently.
I'm not sure if.
Kempster sits down with the two of you for some food, and he just sort of rubs his eyes and he goes, "How have you? Where did you get him from?"
I don't
really
know.
is a
I asked myself that same question.
I'm not sure even what he is.
I've not come across something like him
Well,
before.
I'm sure he's something else than just a menace to society, but haven't figured out yet what.
And then down the stairs, dragging a large crate of what looks like posters and like stickers and badges and T-shirts is the Colonel.
Who's got the heart to tell him that he's spelt sunset wrong on all the posters?
Wheelbur will be the asshole.
He's put sunspot instead.
Oi! You misspelled that.
Oh, bloody kids. Those bloody kids. If I could be asked to walk up all those stairs again, I'd unchain them and I'd give them a good thrashing.
Oh well, close enough.
Right, well, Mr. Sunspot, are you ready for tonight?
Yeah, providing I survive the Limehelm race. Absolutely.
I have taken out an insurance policy.
Of
Do
course
not worry.
You always
If you
best
die,
interest in
I will
that.
get 5 silver.
Is that all? My coat's worth more than that, I think.
Oh, well, it was the best anyone would give me. Right, well, good luck. And remember,
Thanks.
come back. You've got a gig tonight, or you'll be sacked. Right.
Okay. Yeah. No. Thanks. Thanks.
I'm gonna go and
I'll
shift
keep
these
that in mind.
posters.
Yeah. It's sunset, by the way, not sunspot.
It's got a ring to it, hasn't it? Sunspot.
Ah. Icky sunspot. Yeah. I don't think so.
Itchy sunspot.
No.
Well, okay. Well, let me think about it.
You do look closer at the posters, and you do notice there's a lot of misspelling there.
Yeah. Itchy spot t-shirt I'm wearing as I leave. It's the webbed hands. It makes the wood writing very difficult. A lot of smudging.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe get a professional to do it next time.
Yeah. At their rates. Listen, Sunspot.
When
Yeah,
did I
he's
hire
going to
you?
leave with his barrel of posters.
You see him out. He seems to be setting up a stall out on the quay there, out front. There's a stage nearby. There seems to be a couple of people working on one of the other stalls nearby, setting up some sort of other gear. Seem to be advertising another band. It's the Broadband they're setting up. You recognise your old bandmates and Ocam, who was the drummer who came to see you the other week. Well, the other day, sorry.
Yeah. Look, Chocolate, the drummer boy. He's back. finally some good music.
He gives you a nod. The others seem to be ignoring you, Icky.
If you stop putting slugs in you,
He don't like you. You've really
no,
upset him.
I'm putting an end to
What
this
did you
now.
do?
No,
What did you
not
do?
Icky.
Did you sleep with his mother?
Make a history check.
I didn't do anything.
No. I've seen those eyes. Those are eyes
No.
of hatred. You've done something bad.
Wilbur is still just looking at the map.
Differences. It's all
Differences. Right. When do we get our helmets?
I'll not the drummer of broadband. I will also ignore them. I think
so-
we get them at the start of the.
And remind me, it is today, yes? What times?
Soon.
In about 15 minutes. We might want to start
Oh.
moving.
Okay.
You
I'll have
make
to
your
take
way
my tea with
up the hill. You've had a breakfast. You see, as you're walking up the hill, you see Festigildump, the goblin, wandering up, and you also see a short way back, Copper Timpot, the gnome, wandering up. By the as you wander up through town, you notice there's a sort of it's kind of, well, obviously music seems to be playing as you get closer, and as you sort of draw level with the front, the band, that's where the band is, the broadband. They're playing for the mayor. See the mayor that you met the other night, the captain's there. He gives you a nod, and the mayor Fernkey, he smiles at everybody that gathered there, and he turns to you all. And as the band sort of, he kind of looks over towards the band and gives them a nod, and they stop playing. And he turns to the rest of you and goes, with a little bit of harp music still being played by the lead harpist. He goes, welcome one and all to the... And he says, wait for it. The Helm Run! And the whole crowd cheers. And everybody starts kind of like shouting and cheering. Now, we have several contestants this year. We have several different species competing. And I'll take you through it now. For the bugbear, we have two contestants. One is Fitzworld the Beautiful. He points over towards a female bugbear who's got very short grey hair. She looks very tall, athletic, strong, kind of
Fitzworld.
willowy.
Was it Fitzworld?
Fitzworld, yeah.
Okay.
And she smiles and raises a fist, and he says, "Here is your helmet, Fitzworld." And he picks out a special bugbear-shaped helmet, passes it to her. "May you be champion again." And, she smiles to the audience and waves a fist, and the whole crowd cheers. Next,
Put the helmet on! Put the helmet on! God, she is an ugly looker.
Next, we have
For the Bugbears, Wilbur the Fish Whisperer, our contender.
Woohoo! That's me.
Everybody kind of cheers. It's pretty good spirited. And Kempster's Fall gives a bit of a cheer behind you, and so does Copper Tin Pot. There's a loud boo from behind the crowd. And make a
boo.
yeah, boo. Make an
Okay.
intuition. Make a perception check to see if you can figure out who's booing.
I know already who it is.
I am gonna.
Natural 20, double nat
20.
20, double nat 20. It wasn't nat 20, it was double. It was a double nat 20. That's never gonna happen
nice.
again.
That's your only one for today. Towards the back of the crowd, you can see Fester Gildump is trying to raise a bit of a nasty thing.
If I see a like seashell somewhere,
Yep.
I'll chuck it at Fester.
He's okay. You don't see a seashell, but you do think about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fester Gilbert sees your look and he kind of just sort of stops and looks like. Anyway,
I wave at him, smiling.
Mayor Fernkey passes you the helmet, and you can see that it's big enough that it will cover your head, and it clamps quite tightly around your neck. You're gonna have absolutely no vision whatsoever when you're in there. Next up is he turns, and for the humans and their equivalents, we have 3 contestants this year. He says, the first, our champion for many years, Jermaine. Jermaine waves to everybody. He's kind of a skinny man, not really much to talk about, kind of blondish, scratty hair, scratty beard, dressed in kind of like shorts and like a top, but it's like got cut off sleeves. He's got a number on the back of his shirt. He's got what look like some very white leather shoes on. Bizarre looking outfit.
It's Scooby-Doo.
He gets handed a helmet. And he goes, and then we have our 2 new contestants. This is Kempster Fall. Points towards your friend Kempster Fall, who raises a hand, and people are kind of like giving him a look. He strips off his heavy black coat and throws that to one side, revealing like quite a muscular, tall, thin but muscular torso with all those scars all the way down his back and everywhere. He's got scars everywhere now. And he sort of takes the helmet off of the mayor, and then Fernkey turns to and then the last contestant is Mr. Oom.
Mr. Oom will stand up like Rocky with his hands up. He will take off his velvet-lined purple jacket, put it to the floor, rip open his shirt, revealing scars and misshapen bits of body parts stitched together that make Kaiba wince and look away.
There's kind of this big cheer as you rip your shirt open that quickly turns to a ooh.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's going on there.
And I will be doing all the muscle poses, you know, the big tits and the over the top of the head and the whole one.
Yep. You're doing the
doesn't actually move any muscles at all under the skin. More
well,
like semaphore than.
He hands you a helmet.
Yes,
You're so busy doing your poses that he just puts it on the floor in front of you. And then he goes, in the last category, we have 3 contestants. New contestants, all 3. We have for the gnomes, Copper Tin Pot.
Woo!
Big cheer goes up. Copper's very, he takes a little tiny helmet off of him.
And then for the satires, it is Ikono Sunset.
Woo!
Raise my hand and
Yeah,
just sort of nod to the crowd.
There's a loud cheer, especially make a performance check as you raise your hand.
I think he's just cashing in an Icono
Yeah,
Sunspot.
there's a
14.
there's a loud kind of cheer. Quite a few feminine voices. You seem to be quite a popular choice for the ladies
Excellent.
in the town. Next up is you take on a helmet. It's actually got some holes cut in it for your horns to come out. Very snugly.
Oh, that's very
designed
nice of them.
Perfectly for you.
All
It seems like
inclusive.
they took some measurements. And finally, we have Festa Gildum.
Oh, it's the asshole!
And there is silence.
Apart from Mr. Oom clapping loudly.
It's-
Fista!
You go, asshole! I hope you get lost.
And Festa just turns around and goes, "Fuck y'all!" He grabs the helmet.
I'm gonna fucking win.
Willipur is laughing his ass off.
Okay, so there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 contestants in this race. Okay, and you all line up by the river that is gushing out of this thing.
Alright.
And you prepare to enter. Nice, really nice. Enjoyed that. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
You prepare to re-enter the tunnels. Your helmet's held by your side. The
This is
captain.
easy. I thought you had to put it on your head.
The captain takes over, and he says, "All right. So, you are going to need to don your helmets when I open, and then I will open this gate," he says. So I'm going to grab, because what I want to do is grab some other people to represent the various other people that are running. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 runners there. I've got the female bugbear. And I've got two human runners that are going against you. So there's 3 categories you can win in. There's the small category, the medium category, and the large category. Okay. So you're up against the champion though, so although it might seem like you have a bit of an advantage here, Fish Whisperer.
Yep.
You're actually, yes, you do have an advantage, but you also have a bit of a disadvantage as well, because the bugbear has won before this many times, and her name is Fitzwold. So she has won this a number of times. Then we have Festa Gildum. Sorry, I'm just making the tokens. Now, what's interesting about this race is that I'm going to actually be doing what you tell me to do when you're running through the tunnels, and you're going to be blind, and I'm going to have to describe what's happening to you. It's going to be a very weird situation, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, actually, can I share this via? I don't know if you can put it onto the stream via.
Well, I can move anything from my side monitor to main monitor, and then it's on stream.
Yeah. So if I share my screen,
Yes.
as long as you guys don't look at my screen, we should be fine.
Well,
Does that make sense?
Well, I need to turn off my screen, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, you can go blind, can't you?
Yeah, I can do it blind.
You'll go blind.
I'll put that there. It's on the stream now. And then if you're streaming on Discord, I'll open it and then I'll turn off my monitor.
Okay, I'm just getting. Oh wait a minute. I don't know why I grabbed that one. That's Kempster Fall. Right, let me just grab Kempster Fall and then we can use. We're good. Okay.
And
let me
I'm
grab
not.
Kempster Fall.
Oh, I have. Well, I need to. Because I have the. I can't shut off the preview screen on my OBS, but I can hide it. I can open another window there. So, and make it as small as possible. So.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen on here, and then nobody peek.
Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise, we'll
keep it hidden.
Just wondering about the time, Tim.
Oh yeah, 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's time to finish. So next week. Very good point.
Oh no.
Next week we will start the race.
What a fucking tease.
The caves. I've got all the people ready to race, there are various routes you can take, and we will see who wins. Obviously, what we can do though is we can roll initiative, which might be quite good.
Oh, okay. I just need my token. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, sorry, you need to be able to see your token. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you all to the tunnels.
Yeah.
There we go. So you can see your tokens should be at the top there.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring up the initiative box, and then we're ready for next week to fire off in initiative order.
Yeah.
Which is the fairest way of doing it. All right, Fitzwold.
19.
Oh yeah, 21.
Oh.
Okay. So I can only roll for Kempster this week because I've got to make sheets for. I'm going to make rough sheets for each of these characters. Nothing special, but I will roll for Kempster because Kempster is the only person who actually has a character sheet so far, and they're going to roll initiative. They are initiative 7, so Kempster ain't going to be fast off the mark, but faster Mr. Room. So. That's good. And what I'll do before next week is I will roll all the others, and you will be ready to run the gauntlet. That is the Helm Run.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Obviously, any of the visuals you can find the visuals at in Roll20. If you look up Artfather, you can find all of these packs that I build all the visuals with are available on there, and from the mines to planes to monsters to everything. So have a look. There's 3 released on there. More will be coming. I'm currently building a null cave network, which is what I've used to build this tunnels network that we're using today. And you can buy those there. Also, we're using Tabletop Audio for audio. Thanks to Tim from Tabletop for letting us use those. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for playing tonight. And we will see you at the same time next week, 7 till 10. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks for the game.
All right then.
Good
See you then.
night.